This is mathematics paper 1, ECZ, GC July intake 2018. So I'll solve all the questions from question 1 up to question 22. So the question 1 says simplify. So we need to simplify the expression. So to simplify means to make these things simple or simpler. So we'll say 4 times x is what? 4x. Then plus 4 times 2y is 8y minus. So as you can see, we have negative times positive, you have negative 3x. Then negative times negative, 12 positive 8y. And then from there, I'll group like them together. So 4x, this minus 3x, then plus 8y, then again plus 8y. Then from there 4x minus 3x, which is x, then plus 8y plus 8y, which is 16y. So the answer is 16y here. So which means the final answer is here you put x plus 16y is the final answer. So you get 2 marks. I'm with Edson Ndonga here, a student from Likasa, grade 10 student. Then question 2, evaluate. So to evaluate means to find the answer. So we have 27 to the power 2 over 3 there on top. Yeah. So for us, which means we need to simplify this one. So this one will be 3 to the power 3, which is same as 27. Then to the power 2 over the same power there, which is 2 over 3. Then you cancel this and cancel this, so remain with 3 to the power 2. So 3 to the power 2 simply means that 3 times 3, which is equal to 9. So the answer here is 9. So you get another 2 marks. Question 3, a straight line passing through 3, 2 and B, this point A 3, 2, B 5, y has a gradient of -2. Find the value of y. So see the keyword here is gradient. So you need to know the formula for gradient. So gradient is given by m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is the formula for gradient. Then we can name the point. This is x, this is y. This is x, this is y. 2, 2, then this is 1, 1. Since our gradient here is -2, so we're going to put, while this gradient we're going to put negative. So we say -2 is equal to y2 is y. Is y. Then minus y1 is 2. Then over our x2 is 5 minus 3 there.
Yes.
So we say -2 is equal to y minus 2 remain y minus 2 over 5 minus 3, which is 2. Then over 1. Then you cross multiply here. So 1 times y,
y minus 2.
it will be y minus 2, which is equal to -2 times 2, which is 4. -4, yeah, to be -4, in fact, -4. So y is equal to this -4, then plus 2. This one will cross the equal sign to be positive. So y is equal to -2. So y there is -2. Then we go to question 2, next page, which is question 4. The question says factorize completely. So as you can see, we'll look for a number which is common here. So the common number here is 5, open bracket, mean with x squared minus 1. Since 5 into 5 is 1, so mean with x squared here. Then 5 into 5, it will be 1 as well. Then we can't end here because we have minus here, so we're going to factorize using a different 2 square. So we say 5 open bracket, so it will be x minus 1, and again x plus 1. It's the final answer. So you write your answer here, which is 5 open bracket x minus 1, then x plus 1. But if one can start with x plus 1, then here x minus 1, there's no problem. The answer remains the same. Use set notation to describe the shaded region in the Venn diagram. As you can see, C is excluded from the shaded part. So say C complement intersection. Then we're going to say open bracket B union C like this, because C complement means C is excluded. Then now at least B union, A union is B. So our answer here is this one. So I'm going to write this answer here, which is C complement intersection B union C like this. So our final answer for this question. 25.
Union A.
Yes,
Union A.
So union A. So the answer is C complement intersection B union A. B union A. Yeah, union A here. Oh, there's a mistake here. Even here, so supposed to be union A. Yeah. If you want to check, and start with A union B or B union, whatever the case here. So there's an error here. So B union A. The next question is under matrices. So express this matrix, which is C and D, as a singular or single matrix. So they just need to multiply here. You say 5, -1, 2, 1. Then times 1, -2 here. So you say row by column. 5 times 1, which is 5, plus -1 times -2, which is 2. Then you come down again. 2 times 1, 2, plus 1 times -2, -2 here. Then do like this. So 5 plus 2, 7. Then positive 1, negative. 2 minus 2, 0. So this answer, you write this answer, which is 7, 0 here. This will be the final answer. Then question 7. The first 3 terms in an arithmetic progression is 5, 7, and 9. Find the common difference. So this is T1, T2, T3. Yeah. So for first find the common difference, we say T2 minus T1. So T2 is what? Is 7. Then minus 5. So our common difference is equal to 7 minus 5, which is 2. So the answer here is 2. That's the answer for our common difference. Then sum of the first 12 terms. Sum. So formula for sum. Sum is equal to n over 2 2a plus n minus 1. Common difference like this. So this formula need to be known. This is a formula for the sum. So where n stands for the number of terms. So the sum of the first 12 terms. So there's n, put 12 here. So this is for part A, for part B. Yeah. So 12 over 2. Then A is the first number, which is 5. Then plus n is 12 minus 1. Common difference is what? Is 2. Then do like this. Then now we simplify here. 2 into 12, 6. Then like this. 2 times 5, 10. Then plus 12 minus 1, 11. 11 times 2, this 2, which is 22 here. 22 here. Then from there, 6 open bracket. 10 times 22, 32. So 6 times 32. So no calculator. So you say 32 times 6. So you say 2 times 6, 12. Remember 1. 6 times 3, 18 plus 1, 19. So the answer is 192. The answer is 192. That's the final answer. Then we go to the next question. The question says, in a game, the probability of a player losing is 0.3. What's the probability of a player winning the game? So probability always add up to 1. So if the probability of a player losing is 0.1, so the total number is 1. So you say 1 minus 0.3. So we're going to subtract to that calculator. We say 1.0 minus 0.3. So we're going to get 0 minus 3, it can't. So get this one will come here, then you minus 0. So 10 minus 3 is 7, then 0.0 there. So the answer here is 0.7. This is for question A. Question B is here. Question B says the coordinates of B and C are and this respectively. If M is the midpoint of C, what's the position vector? So here we can use two concepts. We can say M is equal to, since the midpoint is 1 over 2, like this, then we can add the x coordinate. So x plus x, then here y plus y, like this. So we can use this formula. So 1 over 2, like this. Let's say our x, so we say x, y. So x is 2 plus 4, so we say 2 plus 4. For y is 5 plus negative 5, like this. Negative 3?
Yes.
So negative 3. So due to space, I'll use this side. So we say 1 over 2, so this plus this is 6. Then here 5 plus negative this one is 2, right?
Yes.
Then now we multiply half times 6 is 3. Half multiplied by 2 is 1. So the answer is 3 and 1 here. It's a final answer. But if you want again, you can just find the midpoint. After finding the midpoint, now you can just write the numbers in form of a column vector. So you can use any concept there. Then question 9. Given that A is equal to this, which is union set, so this one, question A, we can use a diagram. You can just draw a simple diagram. Let me set a do over there, A and B.
Yes.
So this is a union set. So of A here, of A here, of B here. Then from there, we're going to say so we look for what's found in A and B. So what's found in A and B is 2. Apart from 2, 3. Apart from 3, 4.
Yes.
4.
Yes.
Then now 1 is in A. Then 5 and 6 in B.
Yes. Then 8 outside.
8 outside,
And 7.
And 7 outside.
Yes.
So we show this one in this way. Then the question says, list A union B complement, which means element not in A and B. So we have 8 and 7,
Yes.
So which is 8 and 7. This one. So the answer here is
7, 8.
7 and 8,
Yes.
You're done. 7 and 8. Then this one. The scale of a map is 1 to 20,000. So this one just same as centimeters. So is 1 centimeter to this one. So now the actual area of the residential plots is 60 kilometers squared. Calculate the area of residential plots on the map in square centimeters. So they want us to find the answer in square centimeters. So since the area is in what? In kilometers, so you can convert this side into kilometers. So you say 1 to centimeter to, so it means we can convert this one into kilometer by dividing this one by, since this number is in centimeters, so you can say first divide by 1000. So you cancel 1, 2, 3, then even here 1, 2, 3, so mean with 20. Again 20 to be 20 meters. This 20 again we divide it by 100. So to convert into kilometer. So it will be cancel this. So this will be 0.5. And 0.5 will be 2 over 10, 2 here 1, 2 here 5. So this into this to be 0.2. So to be 0.2 kilometer. So 1 to 0.2 kilometer. Then from there now, since this is area, this is area, so you say 1 square, so into square, so that you can find the area, then to 0.2 kilometer square, so into square it as well. So to be 1 times 1, it's 1 to 0.2 times 0.2 to be 0.004. So this is our area now. So now we get this area. So the actual area of residential plot is this. Calculate the area of residential plot on the map. So on the map, this is a map, so put X here. Then here you put 60 here. Then from there you now cross multiply. 1 times 0.04 is 0.004. Then is equal to 1 times 60 is 60. Then over 0.004. Even here 0.004. You cancel. So remain with X here. So X is equal to so to be 60 over 0.04. So multiply this by 1000. Price by 1000. By 100, I mean, because we have 2 decimal places here, even here by 100. So you say X is equal to 60 times 100 to be 6000 over 4 times this one, it to be 4. Then now you say 2 here is 2. 2 into 6 to be 3. So to be 3000 here. I get 2 here, 1. 2 into 3000, it's X is equal to 1500. So this one will be centimeters squared. So now since they said that in square centimeters, so this, in fact, this will be our final answer. So will be our final answer. Okay, so this one's BRB. This will be our final answer. This one. Okay, since so maybe a bit of correction here. Since this one centimeters, I mean so centimeters, because we are, so you say X is equal to 1500. In fact, this one is what? This one is the numbers are in kilometers, so it means this is a kilometer squared, because all the numbers are in kilometer squared. So now we need to divide this by 1000 to convert it into meters, I mean into meters and centimeters. So we're going to say over 1000 first, then again over again another 100 into centimeters. So we have 1500 divided by 0, another 0 again here, so 1212. Yeah, so now we say is equal to, so 15, how many decimal places? 1 2 3, so you say 1 2 3, so the point is here, so which means our answer here, our final answer will be x is equal to 0.015 kilometer squared. So final answer here will be 0.015 kilometer squared. This will be a final answer for this question. Then the next question says the difference in longitude between town A and B is this. So as you can see, we have town A and B. It's question A. We say just a simple demonstration of the sketch of the map. So the difference in longitude, so this longitude, so we have point A here and point B here. B is west of A, so this B is west of A, this part is west, and A is the east part. So a family at A, at this time, a family at A was watching a football match at this point, the time was 16 hours. 16 hours. The time was 16 hours. At what time did the family at B watch the same match? So first to solve this one, we need to first to know the difference in degrees. So which means this time was ahead. So we're going to say time difference is equal to n degree over 15. This n stands for difference in degrees. So the difference in degrees here is 105. So 105 over 15. So divided by 105 divided by 15, our answer will be, we'll get 7 hours. 7 hours. So our time difference 7 hours. 7 hours. Now, if the time at B, at this point at B, if the time at A was 16 hours, so what will be the time at B? So it means this time is ahead. So it means we need to add. So we need to say 16 hours plus 7 hours. So this plus this 0, this plus this 0, this plus 13. So 3, this plus this plus 0, 2. So 20 time was 23 hours. So I put it 23 hours. In fact, we don't put this, just maintain, you just write 23 hours. So the correct answer is 23 like this. I also put hours there. Then the distance between P and Q is this. So if an airplane flies from Q to at this node, how long will it take? So the question B, they want us to find how long they want us to find time. So speed is equal to distance over time. So our speed is 600 knots. Our distance is 3600. Time taken is x. So we'll cross multiply. So this time this, we get 600. X is equal to 3600 over 600 over 600. So you cancel here. So x is equal to 1212. 6 into 36 get 6. So the answer here is 6 hours. 6 hours. The next question. The transpose of matrix P is this. So transpose, which means we just need to interchange the rows becomes column and columns become 0. Write down the matrix P. So P, this question A, P is equal to, so you start with from 1, 3, 4. then 2, 5, 1, yeah, then 3, 0, 1. So in short, we just interchange. The rows becomes column and columns become 0. So the answer here will be 1, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1, 3, 0, 1. So this will be our final answer. We just interchange, the rows becomes column and columns become 0. The question B. Solve the equation. So the equation say 2x minus 1 is equal to 16 negative 2x. So we need to make the bases same here. So to make the bases same here, so you say a 2 to the power 2x minus 1 is equal to, so going to write 2 to the power, so you say count 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, 16, so to the power 4. Then like this, then to the power 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 2, 8, 8 times 2, which is so negative 2 to the power x. 2 to the power x. And then from there, we know that this we need to multiply the power. This ought to be 2x minus 1 is equal to 2. This and this negative 8x. This and this you cancel. So we have 2x minus 1 is equal to negative 8x. This negative 8 to come this side, so it will be positive. So 2x plus 8x is equal to 1. So this plus this 10x is equal to 1 over 10 over 10. So our x is equal to 1 over 10. So you put 1 over 10 as the final answer.
Yes.
The next question says the diagram below shows a sector AOB of sec of center O, and radius 7 centimeters. The area of the sector is this one. Calculate AOB, so they want us to find this angle. So you can put x here, this angle. So since the area of the sector is given, so area of sector is in fact is theta over 360 times pi r squared. This is a formula for the area of the sector. Theta over 360 times pi r squared. So theta is this one which is known, so you can put x here over 360, then times pi is 22 over 7, then times radius. Radius is what? Is 7. 7 given. So 7 times 7. Then it's equal to the area given, which is 25 2 over 3. Then we can change this one, so to be, so you can cancel this one, you can say over 1 over 1. 7 here, cancel. You can also say 2 here, 180, 2 here, 11. So here we'll remain with the x 11 7. So remain with x times 11 times 7 over 180, which is equal to what? So we can multiply this one now. We can say 25 times 3, 75. 75 plus 75 plus 2, 77 over 3. 73. 73. I mean 77 over 3. So from here cross multiply. So from here I use this space. So from here I say 11x. So this and this. So in fact I want to multiply the numbers. because immediately when I multiply the numbers become bigger. So just say x times 11, x times 11 times 7, then times the same this 3, then is equal to, again here I'll say 180 times 77. Then from there I'll say over 11 times 7 times 3. Even here do the same, over 11 times 7 times 3. So to be x is equal to, so this one I'm going to cancel them. So I mean with 180 times 77 over 11 times 7 times 3. So x is equal to, so I can now divide 3 here is 1, 3 into 1 into 18, which is 6, eh? Then it's 60 here, then 7 here 1, 7 here 11, 11 here 1, 11 here 1. So I mean 60. The answer here is 60. So sometimes don't multiply the numbers, but you can just reduce them. So final answer here is 60 here, 60 degrees. 60 degrees. So the final answer here is 60 degrees. Yeah. Then Mr. Gwezi invested 14,500 in a business firm. The condition was that if he left her shares in the firm for 12 months, a profit of, which is 1 year, a profit of 5% would be added to her shares. How much will she get at the end of 12 months, which is after 1 year? So we'll say how much is our percentage? So 5% over 100 multiplied by that amount is 14,500. Then you cancel. So 5 times 5, so this number times this number. So you say 5 times 5, 25. So 5 remainder 2. 5 times 4, 20. 5 times 5, 25 remainder 2. 5 times 4, 20 plus that remainder 2, 22, 2 remainder 1. 5 times 1, 5 plus this one 6. So this was the money. Then which means this was interest after this 1 year. Then so into add to this amount. So you say 14,500 plus this amount, which is 625. So you add 5 here, 2 here, 11, 1 there, which is 5 here, 1 there. So this will be the amount in quarter. So amount will be 15125 quarter. Then the next question, the diagram below shows a circle with a tangent RWS. The points V, W, X and R on the circle, as you can see from the diagram. So calculate. So before you calculate these angles, so this is 39. You need 39 because the angle are corresponding. Alternative angles. So this is 54. Even here there's 54 here, 54, 54. This 44 even here will be 44 here. Because these angles are alternative angles. So 44, 44, 39, 39, 54, 54. The angles are alternative angles. So calculate R, which is R here, R, W, X. So this is almost 44 degrees. So 44 degrees there. 44 degrees because the angles are alternative. Then X, V, W, X, V, W to 54 because this two, because angles, this will be 44, because angles on the same segment are equal. This is a chord, angles on the same chord are equal. So this angle are equal. So even here to be 44 degrees. Then X, Y, W x xyw x y xw. So this angle, so it means we going to add 39 plus 54. So 9 plus 4 13, 3 remainder 1, 3 plus 5 8 plus 1 9. So the answer is 93 degrees. So you can put the answers in. This 44 degrees, this 93 degrees. So the final answers. Question 14. What question 14? We'll continue next time. Since today I've done it from 1 to 13. So next time we'll do from 14 up to the end there. Thank you very much. May God bless you abundantly.